Penalty, ladies and gentlemen. Penalties for Milan Monza. Let's go. Well, we're going to watch this together right now. So we will see what's going to happen. We will see what is going to be what is going to happen, guys. Very, very curious to see what's the final result here. It's a good match. At the end of the day, it was a good match. It was a very nice to watch all our players. The only thing was also very good to see finally the first full goal of Pulisic. That was pretty good, I think. A good. Hi, Vlad. How you doing? I'm watching the penalties now. Unbelievable, guys, that we have to watch the penalties of Milan Monza Trofeo Berlusconi. I thought by 11 o'clock the match is gonna be over, but instead there are penalties. Unbelievable. And we're gonna start right away with Renders. Renders, which he played a fantastic match, let me tell you that. Beautiful free kick by Renders. Oh, shut up, man. Shut up. Well, at least he scored a penalty, man. At least he scored a penalty. No, but Uncle Sharma, by the way, hi, how you doing, man? Did you go to Spain eventually? Did you already come back? I literally came back today. I was in Milan for my grandfather. He's still all right. He's still all right. I mean, still handling, but it's getting there. So it's like a little candle that slowly is shutting down. But yeah. Anyway, first penalty for Milan was Reinders, and he scored a goal. Now we got the Monza guy who scored again. Here you go. How is the audio? Can you hear me well? Can you hear me well? Can you see me well? Quality-wise, we will see what's gonna happen. Petagna. Petagnosa. Let me see if I can move some stuff. Can take a little bit more with me. Now we'll see what's gonna happen. 4 lovely days in Marbella. Good stuff, man. Lovely. No, finally. Okafor score. So 2-1 for Milan at the moment. On Marbella, it's well, it's there are also a lot of English people down there, but I'm sure you love it, and hopefully you had a good paella, a good sangria. Yeah, because by the way, so just so you know, I live literally like 20 minutes away from the new stadium of Barcelona. I mean, the Olympic, because the what's the name, the Olympic Stadium, because Barcelona, the team, the stadium is being bought by Spotify, and they are restructuring the entire building. So for the next 2 seasons, they're going to be playing in a hill here called Montjuic, where there is the Olympic Stadium. And tonight they were playing against, I think, Tottenham, against Spurs. And I was watching the match quiet, and then at some point I heard, yeah, goal, and actually it was goal for what's the name, for Barcelona. Tomori score. Right now we are 2-3 for Milan. It will be interesting to hear some reaction from the Barcelona stadium directly from here. It will be super cool. Renders was good. Expect the free kick. Yeah, and but you know what? You have always to imagine, Vlad, that for the personality of a player to decide to take decision to say, okay, we are going to, I'm gonna kick, I'm gonna play, I'm gonna shoot directly. Come on, it's better than Krunic. You know what I mean? Monza. Oh, Magnan. Almost. I mean, the personality of Renders, it's fantastic. That's something that I have to say. It's really good. I really appreciate Renders playing for us tonight. He played very good, 90 plus minutes. He was full of ideas. I did really enjoy much. I did really. Now we will see. Let me play. There you go. Loftus-Cheek score a goal. Wow. Two. We're gonna do. We're gonna check. We're gonna talk as well about Loftus-Cheek because I did like it. I did like it. This match was a good match, I would say. This was the first match of the season, and I think from both sides, either Monza and Milan, we saw some. Sometimes wasn't really friendly because we saw sometimes with Leao, with Pessina, with Gagliardini, we saw with other players that there was a little bit of how you call that in English, the friction, a little bit of things going on, and I love it. And at the end, there was also Chow. That Chow is like super peaceful, but was arguing with somebody. But I don't know. Now let me see. Monza is about to shoot. Come on, Mike, save one goal. Fucking hell, man. This match is gonna go forever, guys. Right now we are 4-4, so that means there is one goal to go. If Milan score later on, Monza has to score, otherwise Milan will win the cup, and vice versa. Let's see what's gonna happen. Peter, how you doing? You didn't watch the game. How did we play? Peter, we're still playing, actually. We are penalties. Colombo is about yeah, we are right now we are 4-5. That means we finished the match 1-1. That means now we are on penalty because we don't want to go forever, and right now we are 1-1, so we will see what's gonna happen. Penalty, I think Tomori, Loftus-Cheek, Okafor, and Reinders, they all score a goal. Colombo now scored the fifth one. Now there is the captain of Monza, which is Matteo Pessina, great player, and he's putting the ball in the box, and let's see what's gonna happen. If he's gonna score, we're gonna keep going for another until somebody's gonna make a mistake. If Pessina is gonna make a mistake, Milan will win their first Silvio Berlusconi trophy of the history, because before we had the Luigi Berlusconi trophy. Let's see what's gonna happen. Pessina versus Magnan. It start, and goal of Matteo Pessina. Great goal of Messina. 5-5. It does remind me a little bit the Rio Ave mission. Do you remember the Rio Ave in when was it in Portugal, bro? That was ages. That was the final result was like 5. No, it was 10-11. It was unbelievable match, man. It was an unbelievable match. Now, Ciao, goal from Ciao. Attenzione, what the hell? Ciao and Tomori, both our central defender, they shoot and they score. We need to talk about our defense, because the tweet that a few weeks ago of football coach Cash did it, typed, it is actually real. We have some issues with the defense. I think overall, I start to see the limit of Fikayo Tomori. I know he's very young, but the first season was impressive. Last season was a little bit meh. Ciao now he's very young, but he's strong physically. And there you go. Monza just missed because the striker or the defender of Monza hit the crossbar, which means there's not going to be any more penalties, and because Milan officially won the Trofeo Berlusconi. Now I can see, well, I can see that it's a kind of a friendly match because nobody's running, nobody's like, yeah, we won the match, yeah, yeah. So. Yeah, still troubling with defense. Peter, yes. Just check out. I can show you on YouTube, of course, but just check out my Instagram story. And well, yes, we did a mistake, especially Tomori. So the match overall was a good match. I think finally we saw. Okay, now the match is over. Milan officially won the first Trofeo Silvio Berlusconi, which is extremely well. It's extremely useless, as we all know, but at least we saw at what level the Milan was, what level Milan is. Allora, so I think overall, Milan has a competitive team. Milan has finally we have option as a forward strike in attacking position. We finally have option, as we mentioned a million of times last year. Whenever Leao, Giroud, and on the right Selemaker or Messia, we literally didn't have any other options. Now, I like to believe that we're gonna keep Colombo. We have Okafor, we have Chukwueze. He played literally 7 minutes, just positioning. He didn't show any skills, to be very honest with you. He didn't show anything, which is absolutely fine. The only regrets about this match is that Pioli has always kept until minute 76 the initial lineup. The initial lineup was Magnan, Kalulu as a right wing, as a right back, Ciao, Tomori, Theo Hernandez, Reinders, Loftus-Cheek. Then we played with we play with Render. We play with a 4-3-3. We play with Reinders, Loftus-Cheek, and Krunic. Okay, Leao as a striker, Giroud, and on the right hand side, Pulisic. Until minute 78, we play with the same lineup, which is a little bit of pity because, come on, you have all the other players. Why you don't let the other player run? I don't know. I think the only excuse that I have in my mind is maybe Pioli wanted to put some pressure on the player to say, okay, you team, you starter 11, because those are the starter 11. You need to unlock the game. Eventually, we did it after a good performance, especially on the first half from Pulisic. In the beginning, I was a little bit not really sure how he plays. This American guy is always shy. He's always try to go on his favorite foot. And after 2 games, I think all the defenders already know that Pulisic doesn't go on the right. He goes always on the left. So they just with the body they covering his right foot because they know they're going on the other one. So they push him to go. On the other side. But however, he got some sprinkles. I saw some sprinkles. I saw some speed. I saw some good technique from Pulisic, and he was a good performance, especially because he caused the penalty. It was a good action in between himself and Loftus-Cheek, I believe, 1-2. And when he entered inside the box, I think it was D'Ambrosio, ex-Inter player, which is I'm happy that he caused the penalty, of course. Pretty much he was he conceded penalty and Pulisic scored the penalty. I like also the personality. I also like the feeling that the team is having with the new player, that they're like, okay, you come in, you got your penalty, now you shoot the penalty, it's your responsibility. And I like this. It's a good sign. he shoot the penalty. The goalkeeper from Atalanta did a very good save on him, but the ball literally fall all over the foot of Pulisic, that he was right there, and he just pushed the ball inside. So it was 1-0 for AC Milan. The other side, after a few minutes, what's happening is Milan. I saw a lot of energy. I saw a lot of energy from Milan. I saw a lot of energy from the same Pulisic. I saw a good covering by Loftus-Cheek, and a little bit also woke up Rafa Leao, which is still sleeping. Rafa Leao, we have to imagine that he's going to wake up after January, guys. Okay, keep in mind this. Now, one of the mistake that, for example, I saw today was that with this idea of very much energetic game, Milan always want to play 100% very fast. So we concede a lot, especially in counter-attack. Counter-attack, which is we need to be faster and a little bit more organized. Because I saw today was a couple of mistakes by Ciao, and the mistake that actually cost us the goal was from Fikayo Tomori. And that wasn't good at all from Fikayo Tomori, that we already comment over Fikayo Tomori, that we saw the first year impressive, second year a little bit struggling, but we will see, because he's very young. I think he's 24, so he still have especially for a defender, he still have a good few years to develop and become potentially one of the strongest in Serie A, which is, I think it's already right there. Maybe on the first year in Serie A, he was the year that we won the Scudetto, for example. I think he was on the top 3 of Serie A. Last year, I think he was maybe on the top 10. That's it. We will see what's gonna happen. Eventually, Monza scored the 1-1 on the first half. Second half, we didn't change anything. We kept the same player, and at some point, Monza took over the control of the ball. And there was a moment that they were kind of dominating for a good 60%. I think second half until minute 70 something 75, 78, it was a 60% of ball control from Monza and the rest from Milan, which is okay. It's not a problem, because especially this is the preseason. We want to put some minutes in our legs and so on. It's fine. What else? Loftus-Cheek, very good. The best one, without any doubt. And I have to say, if this is the beginning of this player, if we are just scratching the surface of this player, we're gonna have some good surprise. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this was my first match that I watched of the season. I'm not gonna wake up at 4 o'clock to watch a match in United States. I'm sorry. It's on the other side of the world. It's 4 a.m. here. I'm sleeping. 4 a.m. The day after, I have to wake up at 6:30 and going to work. So, and I have to drive for work. So, and I have life of people in my hands. So it's not very a good things to do. So I need my rest, and it didn't really. It's pre-season match. I don't really care, man. I just watch the highlights. Milan lost, Milan won. Okay, whatever, fine. But this one was the first match because was a good night. Was in Monza, and I wanted to see it. Overall, I think we are onto something, and the best one that, as I was mentioning before, is Reinders. It's good. It's really good. I don't know who found it, how they find it, but Reinders is good. Reinders, it's good. Appreciate also very much the game style of Loftus-Cheek, which is a very physical, and he shoot a couple of times. He's almost score, which is good because as we saw in our preview of the season, we check his stats, and he was not a big shooter, but today he shot twice, and I think that's why Pioli becomes good, because he want his player always to become as complete and multifunctional as possible. Isma, Reinders, Cheek, it can become a strong midfield, but much will depend on Pioli and his work with players. I agree with you. I think if we play, for example, a good Benasser right in the middle as a maestro, as a regista, Loftus-Cheek and the renders, it can become really, really good. So really appreciated your comment, Vlad, because you got the point right away. And Peter, as mentioned, say Tomori doesn't have concentration, and is a problem. Is a problem because the game of the defender, it's especially central defender, it's crucial. It's crucial more than if you're a left wing. If you're a striker, who cares? Can happen. But central defender, you need to be very, very, very focused. You need to be focused. So I hope that we're gonna get some good replacement. Let's say that. There you go. Any more ideas, guys? Guys, any more thoughts? Any more thoughts about this match? Who was your man of the match? I think who was your man of the match? Is the audio good? Video is good? Can you see me? Can you hear me well? That's all. Amazing. Now they're doing a celebration. They're doing a quick celebration with the son of Silvio Berlusconi, and it's pretty much is gonna say thanks to everyone, blah blah blah. They did a nice introduction in the beginning of the night, because there was Adriano Galliani, which is historical sport director of Milan, and on the other side there was the Scaroni, which is now the president of Milan, and they both remember, of course, Berlusconi and Galliani, as you know, because Galliani is an old heart rossonero. He's always loved AC Milan. He watched the full match, seated, of course, and next to him there was an empty seat with a jersey of Milan and Monza saying Berlusconi. That was very, very, very sweet. That was very, 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 very sweet. Iron Cut, really need a DM. I didn't watch it, but I feel man of the match is Renders. Yep. Vlad, the Mike for me, always strong goalkeeping for him. Yep. Yeah, I agree. So guys, what do you think of, for example, it's a long time they haven't done a video, what's the name? Haven't done a quick live stream. So we have to catch up a little bit on some stuff, you know what I mean? So first things I want to do, Ari Roy, I think another striker come in, or is Okafor the second striker? You see that Ari Roy, did you see that tonight actually Okafor was playing on the left hand side instead of Leao? Because I think that's his preferred position. He liked to start from the left. We are facing a serious problem if our defense is not sorting out. I agree with you. I agree. I think we need at least another good defender, but it's all about we need to just to fix it a little bit. I think we just need to fix it a little bit. We remember that we have Kier, Florenzi. Who else we have? That's it. No, nobody else. I feel another striker comes in. Yeah, I agree. Defense can be a problem. Yeah, very true. Very true. And I think the main point is that also that we saw that Tomori it's not performing as we wanted. Ranger, how you doing, man? He's very happy that yesterday the Toulouse, which is the second team for Redbird Capital, Redbird owns Milan. Second team that owns in League One is Toulouse, and yesterday Toulouse was playing against Roma, and Ranger shared with me the fact that you know that Toulouse is a team of mid-table in Ligue 1, and I think they are playing a little bit like with us, like is this kind of asset, is this kind of money ball that they are trying to play wherever they go. And well, guess what? Yesterday Toulouse won 2-1 against Roma. Last minute goal, let's be honest, was 1-1 final, and Roma scored with a beautiful free kick of Dybala. But I think they are onto something and not sharing it with us. I really want Musa starting instead of Krunic in the midfield three, but I liked even more if we play with 4-2-3-1 with Musa as a right. What era? Let's see. I guess right. What's the error? Or right? Can anybody say what's RLC? I don't know what is that. Oh, and I guess midfielder at some point. And Renders and Pulisic as a cam with Sammy at the right wing, but there is time. Yes. Last season we blamed Tata so bad. Also, I want Okafor to start because this fast tactic doesn't quite work with him. Robin Loftus-Cheek. Oh my God, yeah. Thank you, servant. Cheers. Okay, I'm a young boomer. You need to understand this. I think overall was good. Do you guys have? Here is a question for everyone. Do you guys have a website where we can check the stats of the game right away as soon as the match is over? Do you have any suggestion that we can go and check it out? That would be good, because at least we can really check out the stats right away. If you have it, please let me know, because I am looking for one. Let me share the screen with you, by the way, guys. Let me check 1 second. No, this is me. Hi. CDK out. CDK is not. Give me a second. Windows. What a graphic, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, I want to tell you something, guys. As you see, from now on and from this season on, guys, you will see always a different graphic, because I did myself a little gift, and I bought the bigger version, the cool version of StreamYard. Actually, it was a gift, but that's okay. And so this year we're gonna have some fun. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes. Musa. I was actually very curious to see a little bit of Musa, guys. I was actually very curious to see a little bit about Musa. And I love it that also I want to talk about this presentation, that he was dressed really well. Again, with nice suit. Oh my God. I mean, is that the hard to wear something nice while you are presented to the entire Milan fans? Look at that, how beautiful it looks like this. It looks like a new president. And also look at the details. The pencil is actually a Milan pencil. Let me read some comments, that I always love read these comments with you. Comunque vestito in modo elegante means is very well dressed. I agree with you. Luis Sula. Benvenuto okay, just pretty much say welcome to the biggest club in Milan. This Chelsea fan, I believe, CFC, a president, is like, yep, Kessie. Unbelievable. Only one president, Frank Kessie. Well, I don't know, guys. Frank Kessie, he went to Saudi Arabia, so he was literally what's the name? Oh gosh, I can't speak to that. He was just looking for money. He did a 1 year in Barcelona, and then he can get even more money in Arabia, he went to Arabia. So totally different player style. You can see our new KC. He looked like him. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Benvenuto, you're welcome. Our new president. There you go. Average player. What can I say? This guy would like to tell him, no, you are average. Come on, man. Also, this is interesting. The Cataler to Atalanta, ladies and gentlemen, it looks is about to happening. It looks is about to happen, and this is something that I would like to know. What do you guys think about CDK to Atalanta? As you see, whenever I do a post, there is always a lot of people voting. And fun enough, but I don't know how the mentality of these things works. But whenever I put a poll like this without pictures, I have less vote. Whenever I put pictures, I have more votes. I don't know if there is any meaning about this, but I have no idea. There you go. Milan lifting up. Teo Hernandez Capitano lifting up the trophy. There you go. Teo Hernandez and Leao together raising the trophy. Hopefully, it's not gonna be the only trophy of the season, but it's a good way anyway to start the what's the name the season like this with a little trophy. They are celebrating all together. I can't really show you quickly. I'm gonna be super fast, otherwise they ban me again. But it's all good. And look at that, good move for Milan. And 70%, so 70% of us, they think actually it's a good move for us, and bad move for Milan, only 30%. Some comments, of course, Peter, well, deal isn't bad considering how much everyone is trashing him publicly, and considering he didn't score a single goal last season. But if he's sold for 3-4 years for 70 million, yes, our fan will blame everyone in the club for letting him go for 25 million. I agree. This is the only, because the technique is there, the style is there. He's a good player, but last year we saw him, he's literally a ghost. Can we have him another year like this? Do you think you can? No, I don't think so. I think it's a good move anyway. He has to go. Good move for CDK. He needs to regain confidence, and move Atalanta could help. I agree. It's a win for all parties involved. I hope that he's coming back. Hopefully Atalanta and Gasperini, which is the coach, will let him become bigger and bigger. Can work out for him. I agree. And yeah, whatever, this guy. There you go. Let me see. What are you guys thinking? Sofa score. Sofa score here. CDK out, man. CDK out, long gone. I guess the algorithm likes pictures, so it show up higher the subscription box. I don't know, because community posts show up in my sub box. Okay. Pioli doesn't trust CDK. He never had a future with him. I agree with you. It's all depend on the coach. I agree. Frankessi, look at that. To Saudi Arabia, he's getting, in Milan, when he was in Milan, he was getting 3.5 million a year. He didn't renew because Milan was offering 6 or 6.5, and Barcelona was offering 7. He went to Barcelona. He did 1 year. He probably played out of 30, I don't know, about 38 matches. He played probably 10. He scored a goal in El Clasico. Yes. And then boom, Saudi Arabia, 18 million a year. 18 million a year. Rade Krunic, guys, I think that this one was his last match for Milan. I'm telling you this. I truly believe that this was his last season with Milan. I will keep him, but I cannot stand him anymore. especially after watching Reinders. Especially after watching Reinders, bro. I feel I cannot stand him anymore. I know people will say, "Oh, but he's solid. He's this, is that." I'm like, he's not a Milan player. Messias, Salemaker, what we saw from CDK, they are all part of the old Milan, which he was a lot of good player, but not. We play it. Can you play a semi-final of Champions League with Krunic? No, you cannot. And guess what? What we did last year? We played a semi-final with Krunic. I think we had enough, guys. I think we literally had enough. SofaScore, you said that's the website that we can check out for. Liao is doing an interview now. Let me see what he says so I can translate for you right away. Adesso I'm gonna translate what he just said. The journalist just asked him literally, do you believe in the second star? And he said, of course we believe in the second star. We have a more competitive team than this year. And he feels more he feels more responsible now that he's the number 10. You ask him if he's gonna do a music album in Italian. Oh, good one. He said, are you gonna do a new album of music? Because Rafael play, he's a rapper as well, and the journalist was asking him, are you gonna compose, are you gonna make an album, a music album in Italian as well? And he said, no, right now the campionato is about to start, and I think I need to focus. I have to focus on training because that's more important. That's what I like. Good man. Fucking 7 million a year. Imagine that. Come on. Anyway, guys, what do you think? I saw Krunic is our Brocchi. Ciao, Indra. Ciao, Forza Milan. Anthony, Pulisic will be solid wherever he plays and on the pitch. Classic track. You laugh at me when I said Pioli doesn't deserve this squad. Oh, God. Classic track. Come on. A semi-final with Messias as well. Pioli out. There you go. Hang on a second. Let me stop sharing this. Now, guys, look what I found. I want to do this with you because, of course, you guys are awesome and you're always with me. I can always see the same people here. I really appreciate all of you guys. Really. Free Mind, is he gonna do a song with JC now that Serie A is partnered with Rock Nation? Maybe. I want him focused on Serie A. I don't want to do anything else. If we can get 12-15 million from Krunic, Anthony, if we're gonna get above 8 millions for Krunic, it's a good stuff. It's a good stuff, bro. It's a fantastic stuff. Now let's check out the let's check out the what's the name, this website here that you guys suggested me. Let me see if you can see clearly. So this is a website that this is the first time that I see this website. Is called SofaScore, because I wanted to check out with you some stats. I know it's a friendly match, but we are also getting ready to understand, which website is reliable, which stats are good to understand, and so on. So we start with this website called SofaScore. Pretty I feel like there is literally everything I can see, from tennis, table tennis, hockey, esport, handball, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, so Milan actually have another match against Etoile, I think it's called. I think it must be French team, and then directly on the 21st of August, the day before. Okay, 24th of August, there is going to be Milan Bologna. So let's see. So we have details. Can you guys see that? Let me see. Yeah, I think you can see clearly. Now, I just want to read this side here because okay, details. So penalty shootout. Here it tells you who won. Milan. What is this? This is what's happened. This is how the match went, pretty much, right? I guess. What is this? Attacking momentum is a new and unique way to follow your favorite games live. Using a complex algorithm, we are able to bring you very accurate insight into the course of the game. Peaks on the graph are showing the pressure of the team through the match. Okay. So okay, I gotcha. Okay, so you can can you make it bigger? Maybe I can make it bigger for you guys. So here we can see that actually I watched the full match, and I can tell you, yes, pretty much it started very, very slow. Milan was a little bit more of ball possession until Mike Maignan did already big save here. Double save, actually. And then Ciao, our German defender, completely lost the striker and allowed the Monza striker to shoot, and then Pessina on the second. So this one was a very, very good occasion for Monza, and then Milan kind of woke up finally. Penalty score. We pretty much see Milan was dominating the match here, because after the goal we were like all over. We were playing really well, and then they score a goal out of nowhere just for a little distraction of Tomori. Overall, the first half, I think we did a very, very good. Our most dangerous part of the game was clearly the right side, and this is a good thing, because usually, last year on the right side we sleep on the right side. On the left we are fast, on the right we sleep. And as your good old heart Rossonero said last year, I want somebody with the brain on the right side. Now we got somebody with a brain like Pulisic, but also we got somebody fast, Chukwueze. Second half, you can see that Milan here and in the last in the mid part of the game of the second half, you can see that Monza was actually pushing us. It was a couple of occasions that Monza had, but eventually I think Milan, even on the penalty, deserved it. Now let's check out other stats. Let's see if is there anything. This is the penalty, this is the substitution. See what I mean? Look, Milan changed the first player at minute 79. Chukwueze for Pulisic, which is natural because Pulisic plays on the right. Bertesaghi, which is a guy, a young player from our Primavera, for Teo Hernandez. Apparently, Teo Hernandez wasn't really. I think he got a hit or something by somebody, but he was fine eventually. And then he got Okafor for Rafa Leao and Giroud for Colombo for Giroud. We got some yellow card, Teo Hernandez, Rafa Leao, Renders, really good stuff. And here it tells you manager head-to-head. Paladino never won against Pioli. Monza never won against Milan. Okay. Any comments on this, or can I keep going? Trento friendly is tomorrow. Also a friendly against Novara on Sunday. On Google it says that that Milan plays tomorrow versus Trento. I don't know why. Possible, guys. Probably just a super friendly. Trento anyway must be super easy match, but let's keep going. So this is what we say. This is okay. The lineup. Okay. Monza. Oh, I like this. Average age 26. In Milan, 26.7. I like that. So as you see, we play with a 4-3-3, as I mentioned before. Krunic, Reinders, and Loftus-Cheek. Okay. Okay. Let me see any more stats. Statistic. Ball possession 50-50, total shots 22 for Milan, 6 on target, block shots 7 out of 22, corner kicks 5, offside 1 for Monza, false that they are there, very similar, 3 yellow cards for Milan, same free kicks, throw-ins the same, blah blah blah, big chances 2 compared to the 0 of the Monza. Shots inside the box 13, and I think Rafael had actually a couple of options to Rafael actually had a couple of options to score a goal, but he was on his weak foot, let's say this. What else? Passes accuracy 87% for Milan, 84 for Monza. Long balls 73 for Milan, 57 for Monza. Much more crosses. Well, we pretty much dominated this match. It didn't look like we actually dominated. What is this? Sorry, Puma, you have to go. What is this? This is the penalty. This is the penalty. Okay. Okay. So this is the penalty. Pretty much Pulisic kick the ball. Oh no. Am I right? This is all the penalty. Oh my God, no. This is literally all the shots of Milan. Look at that. It actually says met shot map. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Well, this is gonna take ages to check everything. Okay. Any comments on this? Mostly wisely. Okay. Classic Truck says that most wisely thing will be to sell now to Mori in this Windows transfer and get another win. Again, the transfer price will go down. I still want to give a chance to Ficaio. Come on, give another chance to Ficaio. Okay, that's a good website. I'm gonna actually save it. I really like it. It's giving us more or less an idea about the match, how the stats, how generally went. You know what I would love to have, but I'm still have to understand how to schedule it. How to schedule it and how to get it. I want to get some pictures. Like I literally want to have some. Probably I have to do it when I'm watching the match, like kind of trying to get a screenshot. You know what I mean? Screenshot of the game. I'll try to do it next time. Meantime, I'm gonna save this beautiful website. It's called SofaScore. We say it. Very good website. Yeah. What else it says here? Total player 33, average player 25, departures 20. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at that. Arrival 23, departure 20. Oh. Here you can see when it was founded, the country, the stadium. Milan Etoile. Who will win? Okay, if I push one, it tells me directly, okay, the stats. Okay, so 70% think that Milan will win. Okay, good. This is Serie A. Okay, I like this website. We're gonna use it again, guys. Absolutely. 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 Look at that. Can you just check Tomori stats in this match? That's a fantastic idea. Let's check out. Oh, we can. Yes, we can, man. That's beautiful. Look at that. You can literally see. Wow, you can. This website is genius. Who pointed out, guys? You deserve a prize, man. This is fantastic. Look at that. We can see the heat map, and later we're gonna see renders, Peter, because you have to see. So we can see here Monza Milan, Ficaio Tomori. Okay, thank you. 6.9 score. And he was the second worst after Krunic. Well, yeah, our central part here wasn't really smooth today. Let's see this. So we can see literally we can see the heat map of Ficaio. We can see clearance 2. I mean, blocked shot 0, interception 2, tackles 2, ground duels 1, 3 out of 6. Aerial duels 1, 0 out of 1. Possession lost 6, falls 3, touches 61, accuracy passes 90%. Long ball accuracy 1 out of 4. That's a good website, bro. Let's see, chat. Oh, you can compare them? Oh, I love this website. This is gonna be our best friends, guys. This is gonna be our best friend. This is gonna be our best friend. Oh, I love to watch this. This is one of the things that I really like. Like see where they act, the player, where they move, and okay. Let me see. So Tomori, as you can see, well, Tomori, he plays mainly, of course, on the right. He's a right foot, right? He's a right foot, okay. But Chao is left. He's a lefty. I don't know if Chao is a lefty. So we can see here, okay, he was mainly on the as a here just before I can speak. Before the midfield, Chao was a little bit more a defender. Okay. Let me see the stats. For example, ground duels 1, 5 out of 7. Meanwhile, Ficaio Tomori 3 out of 6. Okay, aerial 1, 2, 3. Okay. Accuracy passes 91%. Long ball 6 out of 6. Okay, possession lost 3 times. Possession lost for Ficaio 6. 3 and 6. Possession lost. Okay. So, okay, for this reason, his rating is higher. Is that correct? Okay, cool. Now, let's compare Who should we do? Who should we compare, guys? Six-time possession loss. Yeah. We is that Anthony? He said, "I'm glad that we finally got Ballo-Touré out of the club." Is it official? Is it actually official? I think it's on the way. Yeah, guys, we have Ballo-Touré and Messia. They really have to go. Give me another. Who you want me to get? Reinders and Krunic. Oh, you are naughty. You are naughty. I know. There you go. Reinders, boom. He played fantastically, and Krunic. So first of all, the reason why we see less red compared to, for example, to Tomori, that I put it here, is because, of course, the defender is much more. You have to have less run compared to a midfielder. Okay, so I guess let me see if I put Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek was actually our best player by stats. Now we're gonna check out a little bit the stats of all these players. Look at that. So yeah, pretty much Krunic goes a little bit everywhere, but I can see that Reinders and Loftus-Cheek, they were playing really, really well tonight. They were playing. I was very happy. They played all of them. They play 90 minutes. None of them did any assist or goal. You see Reinders, for example, here, Peter, touches 66 compared to the other that they are less. He touched less. It's funny to say, but he touched less balls. I'm not making any jokes, guys. That's what it is, okay? Okay. Then we have accuracy passes 90%, Reinders and Ruben Loftus-Cheek all 90%, Krunic 88. Key passes 1 for Loftus-Cheek and 4 for Reinders. Look at Rade Krunic, 0. Crosses 0 for Loftus-Cheek. But look at that. Shots on target. I remember he shot at least a couple of times. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Reinders didn't shot. I know. Didn't shoot one time. Dribble attempt 4 out of 4. Yeah, man. Reinders is so good. Let me read this. This is interesting, actually. Let's have a look of ground duels and aerial duels. So if we start from Reinders, he won 4 out of 6 ground duel, and aerial he never won. He got 0, so he got 0. Possession lost 10 times. Woof. This is big one. Possession lost Rade Krunic 4. Possession lost Ruben Loftus-Cheek 6. Aerial 1 for Robin Loftus-Cheek 2 out of 4. Krunic 0 out of 0. Okay, so the only one that actually pushed a little bit because of his sides is actually Ruben Loftus-Cheek. The other one did nothing, but Reinders, I think, is good, but he need to lower this. He need to lower possession lost. He need to lower this. Yeah. Clearance. Okay, fine. They kills 3. No, I think Loftus-Cheek played actually a very good game. I really, really like that. Dribble past 1 with Krunic. Whoa. Now I think actually, so by stats, Loftus-Cheek played a better game than everyone else. But what I was watching, I really enjoy watching Reinders because I never watched him before, so it was really, really cool to see him, man. Super cool to see him playing. Okay, Eric, ciao old heart. We were poor. Reinders looks a quality player, but some old Pioli issue. We are too slow in the build-up, and waiting 80 minutes for making subs is a joke. I agree with you, Eric. It's true. Waiting 80 minutes for a substitute, it's way too long. I think Renders can make an instant impact on the season. I agree with you, Anthony. I strongly agree with you. Leao shooting was terrible, bro. Was I don't why is he? We can all agree that actually Leao is constantly trying to do that goal. What I mean with by that goal, the goal that he's like on the corner of the box. He look at the goalkeeper and he wanna do the goal like, that kind of goal like this. I think he really wanna have it. He wanna do it. Don't skip comments. What did I skip? We need to buy a central back. Check out I read all of you classic trucks. What are you talking about? Come on. Pulisic is not the right wing. So if you're playing 4-3-3, then he's back up to Leao, as he's simple, not good enough as a right wing. I agree with you, but I agree. But Eric, here is the question: would you rather Messias or Pulisic as a right wing if you don't have any other options? Well, you have Chukwueze now, so it's going to be interesting to see where he's actually going to be playing. It all depends on Chukwueze. It all depends on him. Indra. Reinders is so good and they like to watch, but he needs to work with the set piece. Yes. Peter, true. Reinders is very good. Expect 10 times lost the ball, bro. 10 times. 10 times. 10 times. It's a lot. Anthony, Pulisic is still an upgrade over Salemakers and Messia. Absolutely. And we can do a solid job as a right wing, but yes, it's not it's not his preferred position, Eric. Yeah. Leao and Pulisic, absolutely. We have also Romero, Romero should right wing back up. Yeah. Let's check out, guys. I like Peter. I like it. Let's check it out. Let's check out who we say Leao and Pulisic. Between me and you, without watching, I already know that Pulisic did a better job than Leao. But the stats it doesn't say so. 7.7 for Rafa Leao, 7.3 for Pulisic. In this match specifically, I did enjoy more Pulisic. I think he's a shy guy. I don't know much about Pulisic. I didn't know anything about Pulisic before watching this match. I just saw the highlights. But from what I can see, he's a shy guy. But as a shy guy, just after the goal that he scored, he was much more active. He was trying to push more and more, try to dribble and so on. So it's all here. And I can kind of understand it already that, for example, he's a shy guy. He got in the past a lot of injury, so he doesn't have the consistency. It can be frustrating. It can be very much frustrating for first of all for him. So I hope. I don't think. Well, I hope that he can be consistent, and I hope that he's not gonna have any more injury, because he can give us some good stuff. I'm sure, because maybe, as Eric said, he's not positioned on the right wing, but the technique, the agility, the speed of Pulisic, it's not on. Nobody argued that. Nobody argued that. Let's check out Rafa Leao and Christian Pulisic. Minutes played 80, 79, pretty much the same. Goals the same. No, actually, Pulisic scored 1. Shots on target 2 for Rafa, 2 for Pulisic. Off target 3 for Rafa, 0 for Pulisic. Dribble attempt. Rafa never dribbled today. Never. Look at that. 0 out of 0. This is why it was like, oh, maybe Pulisic did better, because actually dribble attempts 1 out of 5. So not that good, because he constantly tried to go on his favorite foot, which is the left foot. The defenders know, and they block him. Anyway, penalty 1. Okay. Let me see. Touches. Okay. Touches, they are Okay, no. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm having some problem. As a young boomer, I already have some problem. There you go. Touches. Where are touches here? Touches 45 for Rafa, 56 for Christian Pulisic. Accuracy passes 79 to 82. So Pulisic is better. Key pass 2 for Pulisic, 3 for Rafa Leao. Crosses only 2 out of 6, a good accuracy. Rafa Leao actually had 1 to 2. Ground duel won 3 out of 4. Ground duels won 2 out of 7. So it's not very tall, but that's nature. There is nothing you can do. Possession lost 19. Possession loss for Rafa Leao 10. But that's a different compared to a midfielder or a defender, because they try to dribble him. So there is a higher chance that he's gonna lose the ball, right? He's also our last man before score a goal. So in theory, yeah, I mean, they're gonna be always have a long, a high loss possession. So was fouled 2 times, 1 time for Christian Pulisic. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting to see. Rafa Leao, I think, got a higher rate because he didn't do much, but whatever he tried to do it, he was achieving it. So when he was crossing good. When he was dribbling good. Whenever he was passing, he was passing good. So I think for this reason, he got a very good stats. Very interesting, yeah. There you go. Valentin say it will take time for all the new players to adjust. We shouldn't expect instant result. True, Valentin. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. True, we shouldn't expect easy game against Bologna. No, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be an easy game, guys. It's not gonna be. I think we have Bologna and Torino. I'm not really, as always, as a Milan. We cannot be scared of other teams. I'm just scared of ourselves. I'm scared of myself. I'm not scared of the others, because the reality is the match tonight against Monza finished 1-1, and it's actually, at the end of the day, Milan didn't do too much to say, oh, we really have to win. So I think the new player, they really have to come up soon. Really soon. I hope after seeing renders, I'm very happy, but also want to see Chukwueze and Okafor, because I have high expectation over them. We have 2 weeks to the season start, and this should have been a good run for all our new signing. Chukwu, Okafor, 10 minutes is not good enough for them to get ready. I agree, but just remember that Okafor, I think it's from an injury, so he's getting better now. But yeah, clearly, I agree with you, Eric. Should see more. I agree. Anthony say exactly, Valentin. The attack will gel and become solid over time. My concern is the back line at the moment and the CDM, central midfielder. We don't need a central midfielder if we play with 3 midfielder who can move. Reinders and Cheek can run for days, and I personally will make Pulisic the left mid in that 3. Lots of movement and all can play. Yeah, exactly. You lost 19 balls. Not sure if I want to see him playing as a midfielder. Jason, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Eric, when you play 4-3-3, in the 3 midfielders should all defend together. And they are spread wide across the park. Then we should defend as a team. Yeah, I'm scared of Tomori. He should be our wall, and he's showing the most mistake in the defense. Bro, we didn't care about the match. Probably they didn't care about the match. Yeah, but still, like, it was competitive because I saw some yellow. We got 3 yellow cards: Reinders, Theo, and what's his name, and Rafa Leao. So it was, yeah. Eric McDonald, Krunic and Giroud are weak points in the team. With Chuku, Okafor, Leao, Renders, etc., we need the players to move, and they are static. I think that the player who didn't play much tonight will have more minutes against Trento tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. Yeah, it was basically a training match. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, there you go, guys. There you go. I think it was good. Leao will hit the bench very soon. Yeah, it was basically a practice match. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I think, yeah, it was. I think overall, to do a quick recap, I think overall was a good match. The only thing that made me feel a little bit not concerned, but that I wish that I could have seen a little bit more was of the new player. I wanted to see Musa, I wanted to see more Okafor, and I wanted to see Chukwueze. But overall, I think Pioli has his idea as always, and because of our coach, we need to respect it. Hopefully, it doesn't mess it up too many times. But I always believe in this young AC Milan. Okay, always. Now, I think we need to play with Musa. We need more defensive force. Tomori don't give security. Yeah, Musa is a midfielder, right? So that means potential. I cannot stand Krunic anymore. I think he's a good player for Fenerbahce, for Galatasaray, and for Besiktas, with extremely all the respect that I can give to those incredible and historical team of Turkey. But I think in the moment that the goal of your club is to play quarterfinal, semi-final, Champions League, high level, winning Scudettos, competition is very high, and I don't think that Krunic, after he's been with us for 4 or 5 years, and I think it's time to go. There was that meme of the Arsenal fans saying, "It's time to go," and I think it's time to go for Rade. Do you have any more option for the new stream? Now we're gonna talk, eh? So, ladies and gentlemen, pretty much now the stream for talking about AC Milan, it is over. Of course, you can ask all the questions that you want. Happy to answer and to talk with the guys. But I want to share something with you, okay? Because it's this goes over the stream. Krunic is simply not good enough for us and offer nothing to our in our team driving forward. So what I wanted to show you guys here, let me show you this. How can I do this? Present. Because today I was talking to some of my friends here, and I wanted to share with them what I got. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, what I got, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I got I got the StreamYard. Okay, StreamYard is a platform that helped me mainly for the live stream. Helped me on quality, and also, of course, also with all this graphic and stuff like that, because I feel like this season that I'm gonna try to follow every post match of AC Milan. I think we're gonna have bunch of new fan coming in. Hopefully Milan is going to give us a help, because we're going to aim to win the Scudetto and go as far as possible in Champions League. We need to win something this year. Okay, it cannot be a Silvio Berlusconi Cup. So for this reason, I decided to do this little investment on the channel, and of course to have the best way to come closer to a community. I felt, especially during the last year, was a live stream. Really feel super cool with all of you guys, that you are always here, and I know all your name because you guys are here all the time. And we're gonna try to improve this. And so this is as you can see, this is the main page of you can you see? Well, I think you can see everything, but look, for example, I'll show you something, right? This is the chat. This is where I read this is where literally I read all the comments now. And at broadcast, this is the title on the top right. You can see a little bit of everything. For example, I'll show you this, right? So I have this thing which is called banner. I can create a banner. I can say Forza Milan, right? Scroll across bottom ticker. I don't know what does it mean, but for example, I want to add this, boom, and it comes up right there. Forza Milan. This is super cool. Or I can write down, for example, okay, I think we can all agree with this. No more Origi, right? So, no more Origi, please. And this is the banner. So what do you think this should be like? It should be like, for example, if I finish to do a live stream. No, if I start a live stream, okay, let's say Bologna-Milan, the first of Campionato, okay, finish the match, I do a live stream, and the title right there, it should be like the result, I think, right? Like Milan Bologna, a depressing draw. Not what we were expecting. Something like I don't know, some quick comments. But or for example, I can use it always for the topic that I'm talking about. That could be an idea. Okay. Example of banners. And here you can add all the things. Wow, incredible. Was Origi invited for the game? No, bro. Absolutely no way. I don't want to see. CDK was not even there, man. You can have all the result and then change it as subtopics shift. Yeah, I agree. Like, can put a player name or Pioli for match rating. That could be an idea. See what I do? By the way, guys, I'm showing you the backstage. So I just push here, and if I want to show it to everyone, I just do boom. All right. So banners, yeah, that could be an idea. So for example, when somebody start a topic, you can, but the problem is going to be good when, for example, we have guests, or one of you guys want to come on live stream after a match. We can talk, contact me maybe on directly on Instagram if you have it, and I can share with you the link, and then you can join. And if we're talking about, for example, Pioli, we have a topic, I can always add, say, okay, boom, now we're gonna talk no more Origi because it's time. Okay, yeah, exactly. I can put player name or Pioli for match rating, or referee, what? Yeah, okay. The banners, okay, this is the banner. Then we have the brand. The brand is the private chat. The private chat is can be used only, as far as I know, the private chat can be used only if somebody, for example, anybody come on the live stream and they want to say, okay, I send you a link of things I can see on this private chat. So it's just in between me and the person that is a guest, let's say. The brand is literally the most interesting thing, because over here you have chance to personalize a little bit more things. And What I'm looking for, guys, this is a question that I have for all of you. So, for example, let's start from this, right? The countdown. So before the stream, you have a countdown, and sometimes happen to watch, for example, the Uncle Sharma, Inter guy, okay, and he has a countdown of, I think in the past was like kind of Brozovic doing like the crocodile or some kind of cringe things from Inter from New Year's Eve or for Christmas or whatever. So I don't know if you guys have any idea of what it could be a cool countdown, because I can even put like a minute or 2 minutes countdown with some image, for example, in my mind, because it could be like some stadium, some zero reaction to the goal of Theo Hernandez, some reaction to some part of my old videos, or I don't know, some cool things that I don't know, something that Milan did in the past, like some historical little sketch, this kind of stuff. If you have any idea, please let me know. On, for example, on Instagram, always the legendary Old Heart Rossonero. Let me know there if you have any idea for this countdown, any kind of picture, short video, or whatever, because this is pretty sad just to have the countdown like this. Number one. The number two is the background. You see? For example, this is the background, okay? So right now I have this thing here that I really like it because it's all the Milan fans away, and I really like it because it's pretty good. But also I feel it could become a little bit too much. It's better to have something more neutral rather than something with too many faces and color, because maybe when we see the stats, or maybe when we watch something together, I don't want to have a million of, like, it's better to have something simple, always red and black, but something more simple. I don't know, I'm asking again if you have any ideas for a background that could be good. Something simple, red and black, that doesn't distract too much, and so on. When Origi leaves, what will happen to the printer? Because yes, I don't even know where is my printer. It's gone. Origi's already gone. We'll see. Topic after Eric, always dramatic. Topic after first time games. Hashtag Pioli out. Vasquez highlights of last season. Vasquez. It took me a little bit, man. It took me a little bit. I was like, Vasquez highlights? Who's Vasquez? The goalkeeper. Okay. Peter, you already have you got a point here. For example, when Milan did the haka dance, that is a thing, man. That could be super funny, actually. That could be super funny. Do you think we can watch it? I'm gonna try. Yeah, I think actually Milan. Can you see? Yeah, I think so. Oh, this is so bad. This is honestly so bad. This is cringe enough. I think we already hit the jackpot, guys. Oh yes, this is, and I will. Oh, that's so bad. I will try maybe to find. As in Milan, ridiculous after doing Haka, of course. I think I think that's terrible, bro. I'm gonna find a way with the edit to maybe download that video and maybe play a countdown. Give me a second. I'm going to drink a water. I think we have an idea, guys, isn't it? I feel like for the countdown, we could just have a Milan song they play after the score. Crudeli go crazy. At least until we come up with something original. I don't know. It's a graphic. I don't know either. Okay, lol, we even lost that game. Yeah. I like it. I like the idea of Ranger here to say Crudeli. I'll have a look. That video was probably the peak of the banter area. I agree with you. I probably want to do like literally a video when we add this, where we had the Haka, we add what was the other banter area? Well, when Inzaghi passing the tunnel and he see number 10, and then instead of seeing Cedro, he see Honda. Biglia that says Forza Lazio instead of Forza Milan. Oof, there are things that we can add to that, bro. We can see I always had a good Crudeli screaming. There are a couple of things that we can add. Actually, any idea that comes up, I'll actually write it down, because it's better if I write it down, because at least when we have a good 10 ideas, boom, I'll make the video. So we say the Haka. I like Inzaghi watching Honda. Just Pioli and Krunic love story. Or just try to find a picture of the dance instead of the video. Yeah, or just Pioli and Krunic love story. Yeah. What else? Biglia. No, Biglia is terrible, bro. Even pictures. We can do a collection of all the worst player. Of the worst player. We can start from Rami, Constant, Montari. Pioli hugging Messia. Ecco, there you go. And hey, nobody mentioned the real banter area. Nobody mentioned the Maestro Giampaolo. That was one of the saddest moments of Milan. Okay, we can think about that. We can do that. Okay. Peak of Theo e Lozano. Oh, but that's too good. That's too beautiful. I don't know. I want to have something that it pumps me up. Honestly, I don't want to have too much banter. I want to have something that pumps me up, because I like my stream that goes with energy. I don't want to have too low energy. Even now it's midnight, and but I want to have something that, when I watch, I'm like, so it gives me that feeling, Hi. Okay. Do we there you have a picture as well, one of the one covered with rain, man. That's incredible. So another things about the brand, guys. So we need to find a picture, okay, like a background picture, simple, that can help out this, because I think this is too destructive. Number one. Number three, another things that you can do, you can add music. Look at that. So here I can select the volume of the music. Can you hear it? The music is very loud. Well, I like to put it here, low down here. You can add the music that you want, the background that you want. See, for example, I can do this. I can do the white one. Yoo-hoo. No, but here I have a question. Can I add any other video? Do I add any random video? Let me see. So I'm thinking just like, for example, can I just... What if I don't want to download it? Oh, come on. All right. And the other things is the logo. The other things that I really need to understand how to do it is the overlay. I need to study how to do it. I'm going to watch a couple of videos on YouTube and I'm going to try to do it like this thing, right? Instead of having live StreamYard or stream live show, we can put something like believe, a big believe here, a big something about Milan, of course, you know what I mean, like something. There are plenty of function really that you can add to this, and not big. And on top of this, well, this is the name. The color. There you go. And so there is a lot of things that I can play. But from you, I will probably just need the video clips, ideas, and the background. That's all, really. Oh, let me put in this one. Yeah, right there. Excellent. And what about Kalinic or Abate Crossing? That's a Abate Crossing, Kalinic. Guys, you're on fire tonight. You remember all that great time? Look, this is another thing that you can do. And for example, you can create your own layout. So this is custom layout like this. So for example, you know, you can do the video and this is quite nice, I think. But you can personalize it. Or you can do like... You see me? Boom. That's very cool. I love this thing. This is me again. See, and you can customize it as you like. So for example, you can create a new layout. You click here. You can add item, dynamic camera slot, media slot. So camera slot, I think, is if you have another camera, which is I don't have. Media slot is a media. Dynamic camera grid, I have no idea what is it. The dynamic camera grid is dynamic camera grid automatically adjust to the number of people. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So in case you have another person, another guest, you can do, for example, you know what? Oh, this is so cool. So for example, if I have another guest, let's say Milan just won the Scudetto and we are in 6, we are like, yeah, we can all talk together, right? Doing like this. Or maybe, what is vertical alignment, top, center? Pretty good. Just to feel or fit. Oh wow, what if I do 6 like this? Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, and what about if, for example, I want to... Okay, done. Add item. Can I okay, so I can take these two here and I can even add camera slot, media slot. Woo! So for example, if me and another person is on live stream and we want to watch something together, Boom. Hi, Yazan. Hello. I hope it will be a great season for Milan. Finger crossed all the time. Yes, of course. I hope so too, Yazan. Nice to see you. Long time I don't see you. But here we can play, you see? We can literally play as much as we want. I like it. I think it's pretty good. There is a lot of free. It gives you a lot of freedom. This Carol, yes. So, for example, let me do another one. I want to have one that has, for example, my face here, camera slot right here, right? Maybe down here, I don't know. And then media slot. I want to leave. This one is pretty good. I can put this one above that. See, I can put this one below. Okay, that is fantastic. What do you think, guys? I think this one is. I think this is. I think whenever, for example, we go to see a website, let's say for example, the website that we saw before, I think this is pretty good. I don't have to change too many things because anyway, it's better if we are talking about something, it's better that you guys see directly the page. You don't really care about my face. So I think it's better to have this. Yeah. Yeah. Very, 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 very cool. I'm so happy about this. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna stop sharing the video. Yeah, that's the gem. That's the gem, guys. This is the gem, really. So I'm expecting some stuff this season with the stream. I'm very, very excited because after this is gonna be it's gonna be my third season. This is gonna be literally my third season of following Milan on YouTube. And you know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna do some last things, and then we go to sleep. I want to see something. I want to see. I want to see with you something. I want to go to see, for example, this, as I said, this one here is my third season that we're gonna follow. And I still remember the first season ever that I did a video. It was look at this. It was the year was one. No, it wasn't more than 1 year ago. Of course, but this is the first video, man. This is literally the first video that I made. Milan Venezia 2-0, not an easy match to win. Oh man, this one here. Also the video, I remember all these videos. You got 4 likes. Look at that. Maybe 2 times in our half. We were missing to score. That is the problem. That was the problem. And I'm gonna keep this video just as a reminder, you know. That sometimes Milan, that's a classic match. What's my first word that I'm saying? AC Milan 2, Venezia 0. We won. Very nervous as always. Very. I don't think it was an easy match. I don't think for our team in the same effort that they put on the. I think in a year, my beard was shaved. Of course, I was a little bit younger, but also a little bit less. On a Wednesday night. At your home, lighter, let's say like this. With your supporters, facing the second last team in Serie A, it can be tricky. And if you follow in Milan, you probably know that. That's anyway, ladies and gentlemen, be careful about copyright. Empoli vlog is my best video. Which one is my Empoli? Did you open the packet? I did not, Peter. I did not open the package. Should I open it now? Nah. He said we're gonna do a video. I can always crop the video, by the way. Huh? But I don't know. It's up to you. Empoli vlog was my best video. You know, Valentina, tell you a funny story. Few weeks ago, I was talking to my father, and he was like, "Oh man, why are you recording videos and stuff like that?" I said, because I have a little YouTube channel, and there are thousands of people that follow Milan that they don't speak Italian, and they following it in English, and it's absolutely fine. It's so cool. I say, okay, give me the name of the channel. And the problem is that video is like probably on my highlights. And guess what video my father watched first? That video right there. So the first comment he got is like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "Yeah." Because that video I show when we go to San Siro, what we do when we go to San Siro, what we drink, what we do, and stuff like that. Be careful about copyrights on my video. Nah, come on. Look at the young boy. True, I can crop. Yeah. If people want to watch now, late, I'm okay. I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it, Peter. I'm gonna do a video, a proper video. Okay, no worries. Anyway, guys, happy about tonight. I think it's a joke about copyright, Peter. God, man, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah. I remember suddenly your video came to my recommendation, and boom, 3 seasons now, finally an amazing Rossonero community. That's it. Yeah, we're gonna stay together, guys. We're gonna stay compact, because the only problem about this year as a Milan fan, I'll tell you what I'm scared of. Because pretty much Milan bullied everyone else in Serie A for the mercato. Nobody's doing better than us. Literally nobody. On the other hand, we are like, we are happy, of course. We are super excited, but also we are careful with, first of all, with our words. The problem is there are a lot of other thousand of rossoneri that actually they are, oh, we're gonna win this, we're gonna win that, and probably they are like a little bit more fake fan, right? Because they don't know the struggle that we constantly have. So I'm a bit afraid of that, because now the tension is on us, the pressure now is on us, because now if we fail, we fail big, because we need to win something this season. There's not gonna be excuse. And the first one to potentially pay the price of this, as we already see before on the comments, it's Pioli. He's the first one. And as you, as myself, and I know you guys, we always try to find, a positive side of what is going on. Pioli this season, if he doesn't win anything, he's out. If he doesn't win anything, he's out. I don't think last year he did a lot of big mistakes. I think he did some mistakes, yes, and hopefully he learned, because, for example, for me the biggest mistake was not really integrating the new arrival in the team. That was a little bit, I don't know, it's a problem, because now that you have half of the team which is new, what are you gonna do? You're gonna still playing with Krunic? I mean, if Gabbia wasn't injured, he was still playing with Gabbia instead of Ciao. And now Ciao, he understood that's very good. That's why he's always playing. If Kier didn't get injured, Tomori wasn't coming in 2 years ago. So I don't know. I hope that he can really learn about this, and because now he has a good team. And if we fail big time. I know how you came here. Yes, looking at the preseason, we still need more investment this month. The defense is a weakness, and Giroud is still our only proper number 9. Yeah. Very true, Peter. Very true. This is another thing, guys. If we draw, and this is if we drop out a title race before New Year, Pioli is probably like to be fired. He doesn't have excuse now. He handpicked team. Absolutely, yeah. I agree with you, as always, Peter. But I agree. This is all the players that we saw this year in Milan in the Mercato. There were all players literally handpicked by Pioli, and I even think that selling Tonali, it wasn't his idea, but they asked him, which big player do you think is more replaceable? And he named it. He named Tonali. But the renders that I saw tonight, Musa, Loftus-Cheek, yeah, good stuff. I think if as Peter say, if we drop off the race before Christmas, I don't know, huh? But I don't like changing the. I don't like to change the coach in a mid season. Not always is good. And if he fails, Jerry replace him with Nagelsmann. Those first, do you think so, Ranger? You think so that is our next coach? Those first 3 months where we have all difficult matches will be crucial. Yes, can't wait for Bologna games. That game will tell me everything. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be super good. It's gonna be a good season. I'm 100% sure. What do you think, honestly? What do you think Milan can? What do you think Milan can win this season? Of course, it's very hard to say Milan will win the Scudetto, isn't it? As a Milan fan, it's very hard to say, oh, yes, we will win the Scudetto. It's very hard. But honestly, in between 9 of us that are watching the live stream now, and me, number 10, what do you think, honestly, Milan can achieve? While I wait your message, I'll tell you what I think. I think Milan this year is going to try to do the best to win the Scudetto, because I think mainly Inter will want to win the Scudetto. Is Napoli still going to win and try to win it again? At the end of the day, Napoli just lost Kim, which is a hell of a defender, but still probably is going to be able to keep Osimhen, Kvaratskhelia, and the special midfield. Now, Rudy Garcia can do the same as Spalletti. I don't know about this. Number 1. Scary one is always those shitty color of blue and black, because their midfield it's solid. And last season we saw what they were able to do, especially in the last 15 games. Stunning. So I really wish that Milan can bring home the Scudetto. Can they? Well, at the end of the day, what it changed with the only thing that we lost from the year of the Scudetto is Tonali. I think now I think with the Mercato that we did, we literally did an upgrade. His personality fits Milan perfectly, I believe, and tactics, okay? Depends if we are out of Champions League and Serie A Champions League spot, we can fire him at mid-season. Yeah. If Pioli, after getting Pulisic, Okafor, Chukwueze, will still start Messia, he needs to be fired straight away. True, man. True. We need to take Coppa Italia serious. Yeah. At least the Coppa Italia is what I'm expecting. Maybe top 2-3. So Champions League, yeah. To be honest, nothing with this coach. We need Coppa Italia to keep these new players match fit and not be stuck without experience in the team. Napoli and Inter are the favorite for the title, I agree. Juventus will win the Serie A title? No. I don't believe it. I don't NKC. Yeah. No, I don't think. I think the only one that can be potentially is again Napoli and Inter. But it started becoming competitive. This is a good thing for Serie A, because now what they call it, the seven sister of Italian football are really back, because even Fiorentina playing the final of Conference League. Yeah, Fiorentina, Lazio, Roma, Napoli, Milan, Inter, Juve. It's incredible that last year Lazio finished second anyway. Second, Lazio. But Sarri is good. Sarri is smart. Atalanta is... Atalanta, absolutely, man. I feel Atalanta will perform really well this season after missing out UEFA Champions League last season. Yeah. We are still in the shadow of the seven sister. Hey, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. No, I'm happy overall. Overall, I think it's gonna be fun. I was afraid that. No, I mean, some people say, "Oh, now 80 million from Totonali and Cardinale is not going to place them. He's not gonna, he's not going to invest them." But that was good. That was actually good investment, at least on paper. Scamacca to Atalanta, yeah. If he doesn't get injured, he will be good for sure. I agree. Scamacca is very good. He's a son of a bitch, but it's good. Juventus will win. They have nothing to lose. They are not in Europe now, but they don't have. I don't. Juventus is not. When they come back, they will come back for real. But I don't think, as long as they're gonna keep Allegri there, I don't think they're gonna have it, man. I don't think they're gonna be. No, I don't have the feel. I don't know. When I see Juventus playing, it reminds me Milan of Benter area. Imagine we end up 5th and Atalanta 4th with CDK. That's gonna hurt so bad. But for winning the Campionato, we need 90 points. This season we finished with what? 60 something, 60, 70, something like this. So we were missing 20 points. Those 20 points, they are all the points that you lose against Salernitana, against Empoli, against Sassuolo. Those matches that you just need to, even playing bad, but you just need to bring 3 points at home. Yeah, but always believe. Last year was 70. The year, if we don't get 80 plus points, should be fired. No, we need to win something. I agree with you. And also the way that last year we finished, it was bad because we got kicked our ass from Inter, and it wasn't a good finish. Then yes, we celebrate because they lost the final, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Hopefully you had a good time watching this live stream. I certainly did with your company, but it's 1 o'clock here in Barcelona, and it's time for me to go to sleep because tomorrow waking up early and driving, so I have to go. I really appreciate all of you guys. Say something for young Bartesaghi. The new guy. Good. I hope we can keep. I hope we can let him play in the first team because I like him, and I like Simic. Simic from the Primavera classic track. Don't know if you've seen him during the tour, during the competition in America. It's pretty good, and I hope we can keep it. But it's not really a player for, yes, maybe sometimes in Serie A, but in Champions League, no. So because I have a feeling that this year in Champions League, in the group stage, we're gonna get him some tough team. I've because we are on the third pot, and the first two, they are quite rough. I think it's on the 31st of August they do the draw, and I'm gonna be on holiday, and probably I'm gonna do a live stream. That's gonna be awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to go to sleep. I wish you a good day if you are from the Americas, a good night if you're from the Europe, and a good morning if you're from the Asia. I'll see you very soon. We're gonna do another live stream very soon. Hopefully, again, if you find anything interesting, send me the message on Instagram. Any background for the stream and any idea for the countdown. All right, that's all for the moment. Always believing in this young AC Milan, younger than ever now, because we're getting really young with all our new player. And always, as we learn from this year, don't get in love with anybody. Just believe in the color. That's it. Don't believe in the jersey, believe in San Siro, believe in us supporters. Support the team, support the coach, but don't fall in love with anybody. Because, yeah, you know, always believe. Have a good night, guys. Ciao.